Hey folks, welcome back. Today, I've got some breaking news that's shaking up the financial world. Former President Donald Trump is back in the spotlight, and he's making waves with a bold new pledge. Trump recently announced plans to impose new tariffs on Mexico and Canada, and the financial markets are feeling the heat. Let's dive into the details. Trump's announcement came during a campaign rally as he vies for the Republican nomination for the 2024 presidential election. He's promising to bring back tariffs, and it's causing quite a stir. Critics from both sides of the aisle argue that these measures could harm American businesses and consumers. Remember the trade war with China? Higher prices and economic uncertainty were the name of the game, so what's the big deal this time? Well, Trump's protectionist policies have investors and businesses worldwide on edge. The fear is that a new trade war could disrupt global supply chains and stifle economic growth. And guess what? The markets have reacted, stock prices are falling, and the value of the Mexican peso and Canadian dollar are taking a nosedive. Let's talk about the peso and the loonie. The Mexican peso has been hit particularly hard. Mexico's economy relies heavily on trade with the US, and any disruption can cause significant ripples. The Canadian dollar, or loonie, is also feeling the pressure, though not as severely. Canada's diversified economy provides a bit of a cushion. Still, the interconnectedness of North American economies means that any US trade actions can have widespread effects. The depreciation of these currencies reflects investor concerns about the potential economic fallout. A weaker peso and loonie could make imports more expensive for consumers in Mexico and Canada, potentially driving up inflation. Plus, businesses that rely on exporting to the US might see reduced demand and lower profits. Now here's where things get even more interesting. The United States, Mexico, and Canada are all part of the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA, which replaced NAFTA in 2020. This agreement was supposed to modernize trade rules and reduce barriers between the three countries. But Trump's recent statements suggest he might be willing to sidestep the USMCA if he believes it's necessary to protect American interests. This has injected a significant degree of uncertainty into the future of North American trade relations. Businesses and policymakers in all three countries are on edge. They fear that a return to protectionist policies could undermine the progress made under the new trade deal. And with the 2024 presidential election drawing nearer, Trump's stance on tariffs could become a central campaign issue, with far-reaching implications for the future of North American economic integration. So what does this mean for you? If you're an investor, business owner, or just someone keeping an eye on the economy, stay tuned. The coming months are likely to be filled with twists and turns as the political landscape evolves. Be prepared for potential market volatility and keep an eye on how these trade policies might impact global supply chains and economic growth. That's all for today, folks. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.